Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective, and yes, I'm still alive. I know it's been a long time since I've been on here, and had a bunch of people checking up on me, and I appreciate that. You guys rocked the joint. You know, you're the best patriots out there. But no, I had to step back for a little bit because I felt like it was that YouTube was a little consuming. I mean, obviously I like getting in contact with you folks and hanging out and stuff like that, but you know, my days were approaching 18 to 20 hours looking up stuff and trying to figure out how things are going on so I can put something together and come out here and let you know about it. And you guys are all aware of the situation with Lisa. She is doing okay. Still going through immunotherapy, doing all that stuff, making sure to make the appointments and keep pumping her full of something to try to fix the problem. She gets tired a lot. She sleeps a lot. So when she's awake, I try to make sure that we're doing stuff together, trying to enjoy our time, because only God knows how much we have, and He ain't telling us. So we just keep that in mind when we're doing our daily things. But anyway, as you guys can see, and as we all can see, things are just really stupid right now on the home front in this country. I mean, it's hard to say what to say, but we've got people now that are getting pricked, that are sticking magnets to their arms. What the hell is that crap? How many metals does this thing have in it? You realize that, you know, we've got metals in us. We are a creation of all of the elements that are around us, but I don't think we're supposed to be adding metal. But, you know, I'm not a professional, I'm not a physician or anything like that, but it just seems a little odd. So, I don't know what to say about that. But, anywho, I am going to be expanding on my channel. I thought about doing a second channel, but I think I've already kind of built a brand. I've got name recognition at this point. I've got a good bunch of people that hang out, and the question is, once I go into my new format, you guys gonna stick around? Because what I'm going to be doing is I'm still going to be talking about some of the crap that's going on this planet, but I'm also going to be doing things like that. I just picked that boat up. Basically, I bought it for the motor. The motor is going to be going on to another boat that I haven't gotten yet, that I'm going to try and get. But you can see that thing is pretty rough. But what I'm hoping to do is maybe fix that boat. Now, if you can see under the bow, if I can keep from falling over, there's a pretty good crack in the bow right here, and I'm gonna have to fix that. I gotta fix the transom, but my goal is to fix that boat once I get the motor off of it and try to sell the boat and trailer. And you know, it's got some electronics on there, but I don't know how good they are. But I'm gonna make the boat pretty. I'm gonna make it float well, and if I can find a motor for it, I'll stick it on there. But that 90 horse is going on a something else. But I'm going to start doing some how-to videos. This is the kind of stuff I do, fabricating, fiberglassing, building stuff, upholstery, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start doing that. But while I'm doing it, you know, when I'm not doing time-lapse, of course we'll have these conversations. But this is the other thing I got going on. That's an old Sea Ray. And inside that thing, I had a motor that was completely full of water. The motor compartment is now covered with a nice little shower curtain. I got the motor all taken apart. Basically all that's in there is the block, and I'm going to be getting that out. Then I got to vacuum everything. I got to clean it up. I'm going to check my transom, make sure it's solid. I already got a motor to put in this boat. I'm going to take this motor out, finish taking it out, and I'm going to get a rebuild kit for it, and I'll rebuild this motor, and then I'll have a spare. But the plan is to get the Sea Ray up and going for this summer. I'm going to get a motor in it, I'm going to get it cleaned up a little bit, and I'm going to get it out and use it. We're hoping to be in the water by the 4th of July. I've already had to do some, where are we at here? Some trailer work. The tongue on the thing was rotten. The bow bunk was pretty well shot. And I had to, there's the old one. I had to replace that because last thing you want is your boat coming off the trailer or the trailer breaking behind you when you're towing it. So I already done that. I've done a few projects. I'm starting to get out in the yard and get in my shop. Starting to do some things because at this point Lisa is strong enough, she's stable enough that she can be alone in the house, and I don't have to worry about her stopping breathing or potentially choking when she's coughing and stuff like that I really had to pay attention to a lot. So now that I am back outside, back out doing my stuff, I want to start doing some things with you guys. And you know, if I can figure out how to do get some of those programs downloaded that help me with randomification and help me do some of the things that I want to do. The problem is that a lot of this is going to be done in time lapse because I don't have a camera person, and it's hard to do a job when you're one hand on the job, one hand on the camera. But another thing I got going right here, I'm building a truss for my hoist. I've got scaffolding that I've set up, and it can handle the load, but I started building this thing, and the C channel is 1/4 inch, which is pretty good stuff, but it started to bow a little bit when I was just lifting the engine block. So that tells me if I have a fully dressed engine ready to drop in there and bolt up, it's not going to handle it. So took it back down, and now I'm building a truss out of it so that I'll increase the workload on it and be able to hoist that motor, but hopefully in the next couple of days. Getting ready to head out to a appointment for Lisa now, so didn't want to get started doing anything that was going to get me sore or dirty. But anyway, I am going to be doing some of this stuff with you guys, and I'm going to put a bug in your ear and we'll just see how this goes. But that little fishing boat, I don't have a need for it. I don't particularly care for that boat, but I may fix that boat up, do a little series, see what I can find in the way of motor. I don't know, we'll see, but I may give that thing away. We'll just have to see how it works. Now, if we do the giveaway thing, then obviously I can't deliver it unless it's like maybe 100 miles or something, 150 miles. But we're still not in a position where we can do any kind of significant traveling. So once I get this boat fixed up, then if I do a giveaway, that means that somebody who wins it is going to have to come and get it. Now, I re-emphasize, that motor right there, there it is, goo. That motor does not go with this boat. This Mini Coda does go with this boat. But that has a broken housing right in here. This thing here is broken. Good news is I have a pile of trolling motors. It is entirely possible I might be able to replace the head on that one and have it up and running. But that project, you know, if we're going to do a giveaway boat, I need to make sure that that puppy is completely ready to go. And maybe I can get some help with sponsorship. Obviously, if you guys want to help out with materials, whatever, just anything to help move the project along, it'll be educational and it will be entertaining. And then at the end of it, we'll get it all dressed out and polished and cleaned up. We'll see about one of those programs that does a random deal, and we'll set up something where you guys can sign up and be in the running for the free boat. But we'll have to take that one as we get it. But the main thing is to start working. But first, I have to get the Sea Ray up and going. So that one is important because Lisa and I want to be out on the 4th of July with that thing. And a week after that is the Blue Angels Air Show out on Pensacola Beach. We want to be out there for that. So got to get the Sea Ray up and going. And then once that one is good to go, then I'll start on that little fishing boat and we'll see how things go. If I'm going to do it as a giveaway, we're going to do it as a project, then I'm going to probably do a full cap off restoration. We'll go ahead and redo the stringers. We'll make that thing a solid all the way around fishing boat, and it'll make somebody pretty happy. But anywho, that's what I wanted to get across to y'all, is just that we're going to be changing a little bit, going to be adding, not subtracting. But I am back, and we will be doing these things. And like I say, we'll have some chats while we're doing some building stuff, and that way you don't have to just sit there and look at my ugly mug. Maybe we'll be able to talk while I'm working. But anyway, hi again to everybody. I'm back. Good to see y'all, and much love to everybody, all the folks that were checking on me. I appreciate you. We're all good to go here. Anyway, if you like my channel, tell your friends about me, because it's about to take off and do some strange and unusual things. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out the door. Let me know what you think about the possibility of a giveaway of the boat. And let me know what you think about the whole idea of projects while we chat and that kind of thing. But anyway, much love to y'all. Stay in the fight.